What's up, MP?
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at the Knicks. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they have yet to slip up really this year. We're here in the middle of the season, and they've held strong. Now, I think you have to be happy about that as a player.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. You've got OG Anunoby. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ramsey in at the 2. And for Chicago, they've got MP. Buzelis out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Sharp, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf. And this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. Ramsey, and it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Chicago with the ball. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And that one,
oh my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah! That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Brunson. He played a great game against Charlotte. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Now here's Sharp. Right now averaging 6 a game. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Buzelis. Tries again. And the layup by Sharp.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Brunson driving in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night. Chicago leading. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Here's White. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. Driving inside, spins, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
We see this often. Brunson getting an angle and then forcing the defense into a foul.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. Oh, he's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here's Ramsey. Chicago making their last shot. Back to Brunson. And there's the drive. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Arabia, right side. Here's Buzelis. He can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Last time they met was in New York.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And so here is Chicago. Following the bucket by the Knicks. MP, the pass to Arabia. The 11-footer. The kick out to White. MP outside. Inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Brunson. Shoots over Booker. Brunson misses. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. The floater. MP shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Aiden using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Back to Brunson. Chicago with a rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. It's Booker on the wing. And Booker with the jam.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
New York trailing. Brunson with it. 10 points for him. That's good from Towns on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Arabia missing for New York. They've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Brunson. From the high post. Good. He hits the jumper. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Brunson. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Towns. And Booker pulls it down.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Going in.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
The Knicks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. New lineup here for New York. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Chicago, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, New York, 8 games back.
Checking out the Bulls, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Watford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
First free throw is good. Whitehead, he's checked in for Chicago. And he makes both free throws. Chicago leading by 4. Outside Giddey.
New York foul. Crawford. First personal foul. First team foul.
paint. Here's Sharp, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
That one drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Whitehead. An easy 2 on the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Crawford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Raja. Here's Thornton. New York, no good that time either.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Giddey. Here's Felder. Fires the 3. Raja with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Watford. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Raja. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crawford. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Bulls leading by 10. Here's Whitehead. Back to White. There's the screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Raja. The 3 is up. No good there. MP getting it done for Chicago. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Crawford in at the 4. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Knicks trail by 10. And here's Watford. Pass to Towns. Back to Watford. Here's Raja. He's covered by Simons. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's got 6.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Watford the pass to Towns. A deep 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Chavez passes to Simons. With some arc. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Towns, a screen on Giddey. Down low. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Simons up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Raja, pass to Watford. Here's Raja. He had 9 points in his last time out. Rebounded by Felder.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Simons. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Watford the pass to Towns. Back to Watford. Pass to Thornton. New York working the ball around now. Rogers' shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Thornton. Back to Towns. Here's Thornton. The three. Oh, Towns showing that range.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
For your Chicago.
Making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
MP left side. From the arc. Connects again from distance.
All season long, he's been devastating from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He added 61 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Brunson. And Booker's got the ball here for Chicago. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the end of a three-game homestand. A little mid-range shot is up. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Kicks it out Towns. Brunson passes to Towns. Clock at 6. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. New York, no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Crawford. Here's Towns. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter. Bulls leading by 17. Outside Booker. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Now Brunson. He's got 14. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. White, he's checked in for Whitehead. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for New York. Ramsey comes in for Crawford.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brunson. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Booker, the pass to Sharp. Outside Booker. Pass to Buzelis. Just 4 to shoot. Over Towns. The shot by Buzelis no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
Booker goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That free throw good from Booker.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
New York making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Now here's Brunson. 17 points in the game. Rebound by the Bulls. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Screen by MP. White for 3. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Sharp.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Knicks trail by 20. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ramsey. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Booker against Brunson. Pass to Buzelis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at Brunson, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Chicago shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Ramsey. Now Anunoby. Here's Crawford. Three-pointer. And Booker pulls it down. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sharp. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. Ayton, the screen on White. The kick out to Brunson from deep, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. 11 points in the game. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Left side Brunson. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 22. Pass to LaRavia. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Booker's got 8 assists here tonight. 55 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Ayton. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Sharp. Here's Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
41 seconds left in the half. Brunson against Booker. Pass to Ramsey. Oh, he tries a three. Sharp grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. They get it again. Buzelis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
And he drops the first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Watford's checked in for Crawford. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
From deep, MP. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three.
way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, yeah, as someone who loved to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching this game has been entertaining. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man, this would have been my time, Shaq.
Jet with a little FOMO here.
Yeah, I'm glad I played when I did.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Well, the Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Buzelis out there with Sharp. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Kobe White. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Outside Anunoby. Chicago with a rebound. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Chicago passing it around. Sharp against Ayton. Back to LaRavia. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here's New York now. To the inside. Tipped. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks can surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you. Putting
the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Ramsey. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP. Brunson defending. Here's Booker. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, GA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Towns. Six to shoot. Here's Brunson outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Now Sharp is covered by Ayton. Here's Buzelis. 13 points in the game. Here's MP. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Towns outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Brunson misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Buzelis. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Timeout called, the Knicks. We always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. MP, number 1.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Now here's MP. 26 points for him. And he dunks it down.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
MP way outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 29. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's Booker. He has 29 now. Up top, White. Booker with a screen on Towns. Here's Buzelis. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Towns up top. Over Buzelis. MP with the block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there. He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Brunson. He's got 22. On the take. Anunoby passes to Ramsey. Now here's Brunson. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. Ayton in the high post. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Crafty pass there from Brunson. The guy just makes plays.
Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Over to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Give him 20. Sharp up top. Chicago passing it around. For 3, Booker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
The kick out to White. Back to Booker. And it's New York with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson on the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 24.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Towns, left side. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Sharp's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Booker. Over Ayton. Back to Booker. To get back on track. Ramsey pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. And no good.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
And here are the Knicks now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 16th rebound on the night. White. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Brunson. 24 points for him. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's MP. Here's Buzelis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Ramsey. Stolen by Booker. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And some changes here for New York. 1:27 left in the third quarter here. Outside Giddey from behind the arc. Gets rebounded by New York. Pass to Rivers. To the left wing. Here's Watford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first but misses the second. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. MP shot is good.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Rivers. No points yet. Pass to Crawford. Here's Thornton. New York working the ball around now. Crawford passes to Rivers. 5 on the clock. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got 9 rebounds now to the paint. Jacks up a 3. Good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Here's Rivers. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for New York, they've got Trendon Watford, and it's Raja in at the 3.
Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
Watford the pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. 25 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Whitehead passes to Chavez. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Over Towns. Chavez can't get it to go. And for New York, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Towns outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Booker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Now here's Towns, tightly guarded. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 27 points.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Towns, left side. True on the 14-footer. Towns has got 14 points now in the second half.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Here's MP. And Booker with the jam.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Towns can't get it to go.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
MP, the pass to Giddey. Here's Chavez. The Knicks with the rebound.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Pass to Raja. Hey, expanding his range. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Watford outside. Over to the left wing. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. New York needs to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
From Pete Giddey. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For New York, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Raja. Out to the right wing. Here's Rivers. 3-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitehead. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Towns. Can't get it to drop. The Bulls have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Booker. Good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Rivers, the pass to Watford. New York working the ball around now. Here's Raja. Giddey defends. From deep 3-point land. And the Knicks miss again.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's Booker. And he makes it. Booker's got 47 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Rivers, the pass to Watford. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Towns down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Felder. Beyond the arc. And Watford pulls it down. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Crawford. Giddey defends. Here's Rivers. Now Towns. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 36 points.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
For 3, Booker. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Raja. Pass to Rivers. And here's Watford. Covered by MP. Towns, right side. And it's Chicago with a board. Chavez has got 4 rebounds now. Booker with it. He's against Watford. Outside Booker. All sorts of time. And that's good for 2. Booker's got 49 in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And the foul. Called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Towns passes to Ramsey. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Booker. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Chicago with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Chavez. Pass to Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Kicks it out Towns. This one for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker with it. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Ramsey. He tries for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And for Chicago, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Here's Booker. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Stripped away. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Yeah, you got to squeeze that orange more securely around Anunoby. I mean, he's always looking for chances to pick your pocket.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And New York shooting just 38% here in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season. They'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Here's Booker. Pass to Chavez. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
He buries it from 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Booker. And Ayton pulls it down. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
I was just trying to stay active on the glass. We were able to force them into some tough shots and get enough misses to come out on top tonight. That's what the culture is here. Each of us doing small things together so we can do big things when playoffs come around.
It's paying off, MP. Well done.
Big bucks.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long.
Stone, we can press the issue. Every county here in LA. Got the F40 on the 405. Brody got his chip. Brody got his chain snatch. Brody really fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim.